How you guys doing today? Welcome to my channel. Today is a collective read. Please take what resonate, leave what doesn't. If it don't resonate, then don't try to make it fit. I ask that you guys come in and hit that like and subscribe button. If you are already a subscriber, please make sure you come in and you hit that like button for your girl. So I just heard the storm is over. You passed the test. I don't know what the test was, but I feel like you passed the test. Um, let's see what the test was. I'm gonna pick it right now. The storm is over. It's over now. I can see the sunshine. You're about to see the sunshine. You're about to see the sunshine. Okay. Some of y'all, a lot of y'all passed the test of being alone, not looking for anyone to fulfill that void of you going through heartbreak and pain. You know, some people get in order to get over one person, they jump under another. Some of y'all didn't do that. Like, you went through the pain, you went through the storm, you went through the heartbreak, you know, the disappointment or whatever, and you was able to heal within and overcome it. You did not, like, and some of y'all could have been tested. Like, there could have been some nice looking gentlemen or some nice looking women that came towards you, you know, trying to get your attention, trying to hit you up on social media. Grand Rising, I'm good in you this morning. Some people could have been trying to get your attention, trying to take you out, you know, just trying to, you know, come along because whatever you went through with your partner, maybe you went through some bad stuff with your partner, you went through disappointments, you went through a breakup, but you wasn't trying to lay up under another to get over another. And I feel like that was like a really test that you went through. For some of y'all, you could be man or female that went through this, because I feel like for some of y'all, every time, hey, how you doing? Every time you go through a breakup, I could be talking to a King of Swords, air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Every time you go through a breakup, it's like the temptations always being sent towards you. And I feel like that temptation could have been sent towards you, but I feel like you wasn't entertaining the temptation, because it's like, I don't know, maybe you're tired. Maybe you're tired. You could like really want happiness. Like, I feel like for some of y'all starting to actually see the patterns that you're going through. Yeah, the Chariot. You want things to move forward in your life a little bit different. So when you know better, you do better. And I feel like for some of y'all could have had a couple of options. Y'all could have been, for some of y'all ain't even been having sex. Y'all have not been having sex. You ain't been putting in that work. You ain't been putting in that work. You ain't been having sex. You've been actually, you know, cooling. Like, you may have been going outside with friends. You may have been going outside with family. And I feel like that's been a secret. Like, for some, like, you could have been keeping this a secret. Like, you really ain't been dealing with nobody sexually. You've been focused on maybe your stability, your living, your children, or something like that. But sexually, I feel like you want to, but there's only one person you actually want to have sex with. Like, you see how all these were the other options down here. But your sex drive only want one person. Like, there's only one woman that you actually want to give your sex to. But unfortunately, that hasn't happened yet. You and that woman, look, the Two of Wands, you looking for that woman to give that sex to. Look, because I don't know, she the only person that, you see how she got that wand in her hand? She's the only person that take care of that wand. the way you want that wand to be taken care of. I'm just saying. So it's like you looking for something. You want her to come in. I feel like you do want victory and success with her too. The Six of Pentacles, the Six of Wands. You want. There's a lot of wand energy out here. Okay, the Six of Wands is the Six of Wands is victory and success, but there's a lot of Wands energy out here. So Wands could be fire signs, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. So some of y'all, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius male could be dealing with a fire sign. This could be someone that walked away from you. Could have walked away from you because you weren't putting in that work. You wasn't stepping up to the plate. You wasn't showing this person that you really wanted to be with them. So this person walked away from you. But that's the person you've been thinking about. That's the person you've been thinking about. You got the Queen of Swords in the reverse. For some of y'all could have been dealing with a Queen of Swords in the reverse. A Queen of Swords in the reverse is another air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But y'all feel like she's a bitch. Y'all feel like, like she's just full of drama. And for some of y'all could be comparing. Y'all could be comparing that energy to this Wands energy. Or you feel like this Queen of Wands, even though she ain't out here on the table yet. You could also feel like this Wands energy been acting like a bitch too. Like they could have been acting mean towards you and stuff like that. Let's see. What else, Spirit? Why is this Queen of Swords in the reverse here? Why is this Queen of Swords in the reverse here? Queen of Swords in the reverse is the King of Cups in the reverse. Clarify that. I feel like you're thinking about how you was in love with this person. How you was in love with this Queen of Swords? There was a Queen of Swords in the reverse that you was in love with. And you're making a final decision about this Queen of Swords in the reverse. What's the final decision that you're making? What's the final? Okay, and you're making a final decision about this Queen of Wands. Why? You got two women in your life that you're thinking about, okay? This Queen of Swords in the reverse. I feel like you could have loved this person. You could really care about this person. But this Queen of Wands, you want to make a final decision about this Queen of Wands. Maybe on how to give your love to this person. Let's see. Clarify this Queen of Swords. Okay. I can see the sunshine. Okay. Clarify this Queen of Swords in the reverse. This is Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. This Queen of Swords in the reverse, y'all could have like a family dynamic together. Y'all could have children together. But when you think back on this Queen of Swords in the reverse, you feel like this Queen of Swords in the reverse was like a real bitch. Like this Queen of Swords in the reverse, yeah, y'all could have kids together. But there was no change between y'all. Yeah, there was too much lying, sneaky, and manipulating energy. That was for the both of y'all. That's what I'm picking up. It was like you attracted this person. You called this person into your life. It's like what you were in that type of energy. You were in this lying, sneaky, manipulating ass energy, and you called in another lying, sneaky, manipulating ass person. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. So you and this person was like your match at the moment. You wanted toxicity, you got toxicity. You called that person in because that's what you wanted. Yeah, and it was nothing but tower moments between you and this person. Like, don't get me wrong, y'all may have had some good moments, but every time y'all have a good moment, it turned into a bad moment. Y'all bad moments became really bad because it was a lot of low vibrational energy in this connection. Yeah. Ooh. The devil advocates. The devil was able to control y'all too. Oh yes, he was. Oh, yes, he was. See, I tell people all the time, when you and a karmic come together, the devil don't care nothing about it. You was right where the devil wanted you to be. You were. Even though you may have had kids with this person, the devil knew that this person wasn't for you. The devil knew that you and this person would clash all the time. And for some of y'all, this was your kryptonite. Like every time you try to move forward in life, the devil's sending this toxicity towards you. That's that temptation. Oh, okay. The devil was sending this temptation towards you. This person may flirt with you. This person may act like they want you. This is somebody that may be flighty with you. One minute they want to fuck with you, the next minute they don't. They got the world thinking that you ain't who they want. But behind closed doors, then they want to be all up in your ass. And you was allowing that. You was allowing it. And you were doing exactly what the devil wanted you to do. He was manipulating the situation, controlling the situation, because believe it or not, it was stopping you from getting on your path. That's what he was doing. And I know a lot of people can be, you could wonder like, damn, what you mean my baby mama or my baby daddy stopping me from getting on my path? Yes. Even though you got kids with a person don't mean that's your person. I'm just saying that's the truth. You see how many people has had children by each other and not together? That does not mean because you had a child with this person that this is your person. This person could have been in your life to teach you lessons, but not here for the blessing. The blessing could have been the child. That's it. And y'all co-parent and you learn your lessons and you move forward. But for some of y'all, since this your baby mama or your baby daddy, you kept going back to this person. You kept doing exactly what the devil wanted you to do. Not get on your right path, even though you thought about it all the time about walking away from this person. But every time you get in tune with this person or go back to this person, it's nothing but dark moments. Dark moments. Things just falling apart. And like I said, for some of y'all, when these tower moments will hit between you and this person, it will be bad. It will be bad. For some of y'all was actually physically fighting. Like throwing them at each other. Y'all was actually fighting each other. That's how you know when something is meant from you, it's coming from you from God. Because if you have a lover that you fighting, that ain't from God. I'm just being honest with you. If you and your baby mama or your baby daddy been fighting, like throwing them bitches at each other, actually hitting each other, punching each other, slapping each other, hitting each other with items, you know what I'm saying, spitting in each other's face, all that ain't from God. It's not. What else, Spirit? It's not. It's not from God. And for some of y'all, it could have been like provoked. You feel me? It could have been provoked. And you know what I'm saying? For some of y'all could be a man or a man that don't even hit women. But you got this baby mama over here that's provoking. She provoking you because she hitting you. How you doing? And you like, bitch, if you keep hitting me, I'm going to hit you back. And some of y'all did. And that became a whole pattern for some of y'all for a while. Like for 9 months. That's all y'all did was fight. That's all y'all did was fight for about 9 months, 8 months. Every other day, y'all throwing them bitches at each other, fight. That when you guys were doing exactly what the devil wanted you to do. You weren't getting on your path. You thought because this was your baby mama or your baby daddy that this was gonna bring pure happiness. No, it didn't. You was unhappy in this situation. The fact that you had a family with someone brought happiness, but the connection itself didn't bring no happiness. It didn't. It wasn't fulfilling. You wasn't getting anything out of this connection. You wasn't. The Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, and you wasn't gonna get nothing out of this connection. That's what Spirit is saying. It's like, again, this one given to you by God. The babies probably that was given to you by God, but not the connection. Because again, a lot of y'all, you pick who you want. You know what I'm saying? And God, you got free will. God gonna let you pick who you want. You pick this person. But it's been nothing but chaos, conflict, and drama. You even live with this person. For some of y'all married this person. It wasn't no happiness in that. It wasn't. Y'all was backstabbing and betraying each other, and it was not growing. And that's why, for some of y'all, the temptation could be in your face. And for some of y'all thinking about this past connection with your baby mama or your baby daddy. And you know that ain't no shit that you want to go back to. Because it's a part of you that I always tell you it's going to fail. I go back over that shit going to fail. We ain't going to move forward. It's going to be more chaos. It's going to be more drama. And it is. The universe said it is. It's going to be more chaos, more drama, more toxicity. And my Father God said, if this connection has come to an end, it need to stay at an end, the world. That's what it was. Y'all was in each other's lives to teach y'all lessons. The blessing was in the kids, not in the connection. Okay? So you got the Empress. Why is this Empress here? For some of y'all, this Empress could be this Queen of Wands, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Why is this here? The Four of Swords. Not being stuck. Okay. The Emperor. You are an emperor, and God has blessed you with an empress. This empress could be this Queen of Wands, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Right? For some of y'all, okay, I'm going to ask my Father to clarify this Queen of Wands. I really think it's this empress, though. I feel like when it come down to this empress, I feel like this empress is no longer like you wanted. Like, I feel like maybe this connection is supposed to be laid to rest. If you already been in tune with your empress, something like you don't want this to be laid to rest. Like you don't want this to be done. You got the Eight of Swords in the reverse, being unstuck. You were actually stuck in your head about this empress, about this Queen of Wands. Yeah, clarify that. Why was they stuck? Okay. Yeah, you was stuck in your head. You was confused. Five of Swords. Also, you could have put this Queen of Wands in competition. If this Queen of Wands is this Empress, you put her in competition. You could have put her in competition with this baby mama. You could have put her in competition with others that you were dating. But it's like you was confused about this, but you don't want to let this situation be laid to rest. That's what I'm getting. Clarify this Queen of Wands. Is this Queen of Wands this Empress, Spirit? Is this Queen of Wands this Empress? Yep. Look. And this is crazy. This Temperance fell right directly on top of this Empress. Temperance. This Queen of Wands could be a Sagittarius. That's what the Temperance card is, a Sagittarius, a earth angel. This Queen of Wands could be an earth angel. She's an empress. She's in her empress energy. And the universe is saying that you had your empress, but instead of you acknowledging your empress, you play games, you play manipulation, you play you put her in competition, Five of Swords. Now it's like you're looking back at things that you've done, asking yourself why. This is you. Why the fuck would I do that? Yeah. You know why you was doing that? My father God said you was doing that because you were right where the devil wanted you to be. Stuck in toxicity. Look, all this toxic shit following up behind you. You still trying to be lying, sneaky, and manipulating. And you were stuck right there. Tied up and bound and stuck in low vibrational energy. That's what you was doing. That's why you was doing the things that you was doing. Because I tell y'all all the time, when God has something ordained that bothers the devil, because y'all make hell nervous. But see, when you doing I'm be honest, when you doing the devil's work, because the devil got work for you to do too. And the devil's work was you and your baby mama fighting all over the motherfucking world and punching each other, smacking each other, spitting in each other's face, disrespecting each other. Y'all was doing the devil's work. Y'all was. Because God don't bring that type of energy into your life. And you disrespected and you felt like this was more, you felt like being with your baby mama was more comfortable because you had kids with her or your baby daddy because y'all had children. So you felt like that was more comfortable, but the shit was toxic. It was very low vibrational, and it's still, for some of y'all, it's still low vibration. It's still low, and it's a bunch of disrespect. And you not knowing your worth. And you're comfortable with what you were going through. It was low vibrational, and that was the new age thing. Everybody think of the connection. Y'all get together and y'all fight each other and y'all come back to each other. Y'all think that's love. Hell no, that's not love. Y'all doing the devil's work. I'm gonna tell y'all again. God don't send no man towards you that knocks you upside your motherfucking head. God ain't putting that union back together. You walking around with a black eye. You walking around with a busted lip. He done bust your mouth open. You done hit him upside his head. He done hit you upside. God ain't bringing that together. He didn't bring that together. That's the part y'all know. And a lot of people think that that's good. Oh, we love each other. As long as we don't let go of each other. Why would you hold on to anything like that? Why would you think that that's okay to have? It's never okay. And don't get me wrong, we all be here. We all done been with some people that are knocked up upside our motherfucking head. But as I've got grown, I'm out of my 20s. When I was in my early 30s, I still dealt with that. But when I became 34, 35, I vowed to never, ever do that again. Because I have children. Why would I want my children to kind of see me with someone that's fighting me and disrespecting me? I got a son. That is not the proper thing for my son to see and think that it's okay. I've told my son more than once, you do not put your hands on a woman. If she's putting her hands on you, you push her ass down to her ass bone break and she cannot get up to hit you again and you walk off. Do not punch her. Do not smack her. You get her up off you by pushing her ass down. And that ass gonna be hurting by the time she get there. So you can get your shit and go on about your business. But you do not slap her. You do not hit her. Because I know a lot of women that run up on men, and especially men that they feel like they can fight, especially men that do not fight women back. Some women tend to take advantage of that and provoke it. Because ain't nobody finna let you keep slapping on them, let you keep punching them. Nobody. So you're provoking. And it's a lot of women that do that. They take advantage of that. He's a man that don't hit women. So I'm a bitch him. I'm all up in his motherfucking face. Bitch, you gonna do this and bitch, you gonna do that. And some men and women think that shit is cool. Toxic. And y'all was doing the devil's work. You weren't doing the God work. You weren't. See, when you was over here when you had this Queen of Wands Empress, and it was time for you to take that leap of faith and you receiving good news and you had collaborated with the right person, your stress had been removed, and for some of y'all, this Queen of Wands Empress, she's a high priestess as well. She chose it. You got over there with all that peace. And that mean y'all didn't argue. That mean y'all didn't have disagreements. That shit was boring to you. Yeah. So instead, you chose to break this person's heart. You chose to break this person's heart because you wanted the toxicity. You was doing the devil's work. Oh, you don't sit like this all day. Well, damn. So we just lovey-dovey all the time. That's all we doing? Yeah. That's what God ordained. You be their peace, they be your peace. You show love, they show love. You show kindness, they show kindness. You take care of your person take care of you. Your needs are met, their needs are met. That's what God ordained. But see, y'all so used to doing the devil's work. When you got over here with this godly thing, you felt like that was just too boring. You couldn't take it no more, and you kept running back to the devil's work. And some of y'all starting to see that now. Y'all trying to compare one love to the next love. And I'm telling you now, the love that you had with your baby mama, I'm not saying that you should love her, because you should. The love that you had with your baby daddy, I'm not saying that you should love him, because you should. Y'all got children together. But it was the devil's work. It was the devil's work. A lot of people don't want the godly love because they feel like the godly love is too boring. That's why a lot of people receive the blessing from God and then hurt that person's heart. They rip that person's heart out their chest. Most people do. When God's sitting on that blessing, they tend to rip that person's heart out their chest. Why? Because that person, they're not used to having this type of love that person is giving. They're not used to having that type of commitment that person is giving. This is somebody that don't play get back. That baby mama, baby daddy, they play get back. Bitch, you hurt me, I'ma hurt you. So when you get over here with this person that God sent towards you, in your mind, you automatically think that this person gonna play get back. That's because you've been over here with this toxicity and you've been doing the devil's work for so long. When you get over here and find somebody that actually don't play get back, it's unbelievable. So you constantly do things to hurt this person, to see what this person will do. But the thing is, God is like, nah, let me separate this, because now you're trying to take this person, you're trying to see, you think this person is a weak individual because this person don't play get back. You taking their kindness for weakness. So God like, now let me separate this. This baby mama or baby daddy will not do the things for you that this person over here, this Empress Earth Angel, will do for you. This Empress Earth Angel will nurture you. She will cater to you. And then instead of you appreciating the catering and the nurturing that she giving to you, start taking advantage because you look at this person as a weak individual. Oh, I got them. That's just the toxicity that you've been dealing with over here. And you ain't truly cleared yourself from this toxicity. Why? Because for some of y'all still around your baby mama or your baby daddy. Y'all still entertain this person. Y'all still talk to this person. Your energy still surrounds this person. So when all the low vibrational shit that you was doing with this person, you want to do it with this person, but this person don't operate in that energy. And then if you're making this person get out of character, this person got to get away from you. God is going to remove this person away from you because you're bringing this person's dark side out that they don't want to come out. This person have crossed that bridge already. They have put their dark side, they have tucked their dark side low because that's not something that they operate in. They can be that. They can get in defense mode. They can protect themselves. They can be that beast that you want to see. But the thing is, they don't want to be that. And God knows they don't want to be that. A woman, a divine feminine, sits in her divine feminine energy. She attracts. She is nurturing. She is loving. She is kind. She is respectful. She do not play get back. That's why God sent this person in your life so you can receive a real unconditional love, because you've been over here playing the devil advocate. You've been over here doing the devil's work. And you can't even see real unconditional genuine love in your face when it's set by you. And some of y'all, that's why God let this person in. God they sent this earth angel in to open up your heart chakra. Why? Because it's actually closed off. You think that your heart is open to receiving real love, and it's not. You only open to receiving toxicity. You're not open to receiving real genuine love because you fight real genuine love. You do. And you would rather break this empress heart than to give this empress your love. And you know why you do that? Because you're afraid that if you give this empress your heart, they gonna break it. And the only reason why you feel like that is because you've been over here doing the devil's work. See, that's what happens when you've been doing the devil's work. You give this person your heart. You gave your heart to your baby mama. She shitted on it. So now when you got this person that's in your life that's sent by God, when this person try to give you their love, you shit on it. Because you feel like you protecting your energy, but you don't protect your energy from this baby mama. You open up to this baby mama and you continue to let her shit on you over and over and over and over. And God is trying to help you bring, receive unconditional love. And you continue to keep shitting on this empress. And God like, nah, let me remove this empress because you don't deserve her. You don't understand what you're doing over here. And for some of y'all thinking about that now. Y'all thinking about it. Y'all thinking about how y'all done shitted on this empress heart. Y'all thinking about how you have mistreated this person when this person have sent you love. What's the saying? I remember a man said this a couple of years ago. He was doing on social media and it went viral. He said, I pray I don't hurt the person that God sent to heal me. And that's what happened. A lot of y'all broke the person that God sent to heal you, that's sent to help you. Yep. That's exactly what happened. Y'all hurt the person that God sent to help you and heal you. And y'all played the devil's advocate and y'all played the devil's game. Y'all was over there playing the devil's game. But see, God is telling you now, the Most High God knows what happened. He knows. That's why it's time for you to shield yourself. And it's time for you to pay attention to your third eye. Because let me tell y'all something. There's a feeling that you have every time you go back towards a baby mama or a baby daddy. It's a strong feeling you have. And you always tell yourself it's not going to work. Or you can see how things are going to fall apart before it happens. That's your third eye. Your third eye always try to tell you what's going to take place when you step into this, right? So it is safe for you to see the energy of love in all its forms, such as angels, auras, and visions. God was sending you the vision. God also sent you an angel. He sent you an earth angel. You know that this person is sent to you by God. There's a part of you that feels it. But you've been playing in the devil's playground for so long. You can't even let love in. Your heart chakra is closed off. It's closed. So you got to protect yourself from harsh or fear-based energies by visioning a cocoon of healing, light surrounding you. You need to heal You need to heal yourself and you need to shield yourself. Some of y'all need to understand what co-parenting is. There need to be a bare minimum between you and your baby mama or your baby daddy. It only need to be about the kids. You need to set boundaries with this person because the devil keep using this person to interrupt your peace. The devil keep using this person to block your path. You hear me? That's what the devil keep doing. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna give you an example. Your baby daddy or your baby mama don't even want you. They don't. But if they can stop you from getting on your path, the devil gonna use them. They gonna flirt with you. For some of y'all, they may even fuck you to make you think that it's something when it's nothing. And then once you fall back into that trap, they gonna mistreat you. Because that's how and then it's gonna lead into fighting, arguing, mistreating, disrespect. Y'all playing in the devil's playground. You're doing exactly what he wants you to do. But see, that's why God says it's time for you to pay attention to your third eye, and it's time for you to shield your energy. You gotta understand, you can't never not be with your children. You can't never not allow your children to be with their father. You can't do that. But there has to be a bare minimum to it. Not only is the devil using your baby mama or your baby daddy, the devil is also using exes to interrupt your peace. And he'll send some new things at you too. He'll send something new at you too. Whatever it takes, I'm telling you, whatever it takes for you to not get on your path. If you are a man that always looking at a woman thank you, Spirit. If you are a man that can be a one woman's man, you ain't been that in a long fucking time. You ain't been that in a long time. If you was a man that could actually be faithful, that could actually, only show that you have asked for one woman, you ain't did that in a long time. And the reason why you haven't done that in a long time, because the devil knows that you're around the person that God has for you, or that person has been in your light or your energy, right? So the devil is trying to keep you off that path of being that one woman's man. You can wind up being one woman, and then your heart feel like you don't want to be there with that person, but you're dealing with that person because you didn't start fucking that person, right? And then, here come another one. You got people that's wanting to fuck with you that don't even fuck with you. That said they would never fuck with you, wouldn't even give you the time of day. But then all of a sudden, they want to give it a shot. They want to give it a shot because the devil knocked on them. Hey, come on ahead. Go ahead. Give him a shot. Because it's going to keep you off your path. You got call upon Archangel Michael and Raphael to lift fear-based energy from you, your surroundings, this situation, and everyone involved. Yes. And see, you are already afraid. Your energy is already saying that you are afraid to give your heart to your person. You're doing exactly what he wants you to do. You ain't showing no love to the person that God sent towards you. So that right there makes it more easier for him to send temptation at you. It makes it more easier for him to distract you and for you to do exactly what he wants you to do. Yeah, cut the cords. I'm telling you. Archangel Michael is here to help you cut these cords. Because they are some strong toxicity cords here. You got to cut the cords. Ask Archangel Michael to clear any old attachments, to fear that sting from past relationships, freeing you from destructive patterns. Again, did you hear what I just said? Ask Archangel Michael to clear any old attachments, to fear that stings you from past relationships, freeing you from destruction and patterns. See, some of y'all could be chosen too, but you ain't even never stepped into the light of calling on Archangel Michael. You better start calling on him. You better start asking him to help you in this spiritual warfare, because the devil is on your ass. And you've been playing in the devil's playground for a very long time. And it's been hard for you to release it, because you used to that. You used to the norm. This became your norm. So you're working very closely with a powerful archangel who's protecting and guiding you through this situation. Archangel Michael is ready to do his job. See, if people don't know, Archangel Michael and Lucifer are brothers. Y'all didn't know that. Again, Lucifer was also, he's also, ain't no was, he is, he was made as one, and he's still one, an archangel. That's why he's as powerful as he is. He can't manipulate the mind, but he can trick it. And that's what he be doing. He dangles temptation in your face. He starts fucking with your emotions. Start showing you past things that bother you and hurt you, and then you start begging up from it. And when you start falling in love, he starts showing you about the person that mistreated you, the person that hurted you, the person that broke your heart. And if you get this person you love, they might do it the same. And you start thinking about all this. See, he can't fuck with the free will. He can't take the free will from you, but he can also fuck with the mind, and then he can manipulate. And his brother is the only one that can help you get through this with him. He the one that whoops his ass. You know, big brother, little brother type energy. Archangel Michael whoops Lucifer every time. He's the one that can, handle him when it comes down to these spiritual warfares. I don't know why people think that, Lucifer, they always about Lucifer ain't real. Lucifer is very fucking much real. You can't believe in one archangel and don't believe in the other. He's an archangel. He's always been an archangel. I want y'all to understand too, archangels are the only angels that look like humans. That's why he can roam the earth, because archangels are the only angels that look like humans. Besides, angels that was born human, like Lord Yahshua, Mother Mary, they was born humans. Those angels, those angels that you speak of, archangels, were actually the only ones that look like humans. The only ones. Sorry about that, y'all. Yeah. So you got Earth Angel. You are a light worker who has come to Earth to teach about love. You and your divine counterpart are Earth Angels. That's why y'all got a mission together. That Empress, you're an emperor. She's an empress. Y'all are light workers. Y'all are chosen to have a mission together, and y'all mission together is to help pour love back into this earth. Well, you've been playing the devil advocate and playing in the devil's playground and actually doing the devil's work. So you haven't learned from your lessons. You haven't not quite moved from it. I tell y'all all the time, on the spiritual realm, the woman is the one that fights the most. She's present in her energy. She's present in it. She's someone that the devil can't manipulate or trick anymore. But the devil can use you as especially if y'all know who each other is. If God has shown you and told you, like, this is your purpose, this is your divine, this is what's going on, right? And God had to remind you through your third eye, like this is your mission or whatever. And she's fighting with Archangel Michael to help you on the spiritual realm, but on the 3D, you going against her. That's why God had to remove her out the way. On the 3D, because on the 3D level, you have to take the lead. The man got to take the lead on the 3D level. But on the 3D level, which is the world, here, you're going against her instead of fighting with her. She's over here visualizing success, and she's standing in her truth, right? She knows what she got to do. It's a part of you that knows what you got to do, but you so stuck in this worldly energy, you have not stood in your truth yet. You ain't even put a pinky toe in it. The only thing that you probably done was come across this Empress. But you ain't stepping. You're not protecting your energy. You're not fighting like you should be for this union. You're disrespecting. You're disrespecting. You're being unfaithful. You're being disloyal. You're doing everything to go against your person. My Father God said you are profoundly clairvoyant. It says, trust what you see in your mind's eye, your third eye. That's what you should be trusting, right? It says, as well as with your physical sight. For your spiritual vision helps you with healing, teaching, and guidance. That's what you're supposed. Y'all got a mission. Some of y'all could, okay, so your mission could be the same thing as your divine counterpart mission. She's on it by herself. That ain't right. You need to be asking your spirit team to help you with this. You need to. It says your angels want to help you with this situation. However, they require your permission before they can thrive in your free will choices. You have free will. You made a lot of mistakes with your free will. If you need help with this situation to step in your truth, you need to ask your spirit team for it. Your ancestors, Archangel Michael, your entire spirit team, you can call on them. I call them. All you got to do is say, look, you can say this simple, just like this. Dear universe, I call on my entire spirit team to help me on my journey towards my destiny. In Yahshua's name I pray, amen. It's just that simple. Your words makes them take off. Your words helps them bring in that truth to help you get through it and fight this spiritual warfare. Your words. It's not a long, drowned out prayer. It's you calling on them to help you. Because at this moment, you're drowning. I'm being honest with you. You are drowning. You are a powerful light worker. I keep telling you that. That's what you are. You and your divine counterpart are light workers, right? Y'all on a twin flame journey. And you are earth angels that was put on this earth to teach people about love. The first love that y'all supposed to start with is loving yourself. You are supposed to help bring love back into the earth because y'all will be, how they say it, goals for others. Because you're ordained by God. So, won't God do it? Period. And you're giving the glory to my Father because he actually brought real unconditional love in your life. But if you allowing the Lucifer to manipulate you all the time and you're choosing to play in his playground, then everything that God has for you, you basically turning your back on it and not even realizing it. And for some of y'all, you do feel it. There's something within your gut that tell you shit ain't right, but you still go towards the shit. You still do it. It says, it is safe for you to be powerful. Your spiritual power brings great blessings in loving service to the divine. I ain't never got to make it up. Some of y'all are very emotional, sensitive. Y'all around all these toxic ass people and you are absorbing their energy. You're not even in your true energy right now. You're not. because you're so open. Okay? So I'm talking to my goddesses right now and my divine feminine, but listen to this. The goddess that you have, divine masculine, your earth angel, your empress, she's a goddess. Okay? It says express your divine feminine energy, embracing its magical intuition, nourishing qualities. This is what your goddess do. She has already been crowned. She's already been crowned for the work that she's been putting in the spiritual realm. She's already been crowned. It says, pay attention to your ideas as they are messages of true divine guidance, sent in answers to your prayers. She's opened up to the universe. She's communicating. She's allowing them to help her on this journey, and she's allowing God to guide her steps, receiving the advice and the knowledge from Lord Yahshua. She's doing what she's supposed to be doing. It is you, sir. It is you. You're not even understanding your manifestation powers. I'm talking to a divine masculine. Everything you speak comes to light. Everything. You got to use your spiritual gifts and natural abilities to attract your heart, your desires. Everything you speak comes to light. Everything. You got heart chakra. I told you your heart chakra is cut off. It's blocked off. And the only person that opens up your heart chakra is your empress, divine masculine. And guess what? The devil always do something to where y'all separate, because he got to get you away from that. Or you start feeling that feeling of you're going to be hurt again, so you push away. That ain't nothing but the devil using manipulation. This empress, this earth angel, open up your heart, because y'all share one heart, one soul. Let me break it down for you. This is y'all hearts. They come together, it lights up. The devil already know. It's like an activation that takes off when y'all come together. That don't sit right with him. So he got to send in temptation. And for some of y'all start feeling overwhelmed, like, no, I can't show her that I'm in love. No, I can't do this. No, I can't do that. So you start doing what the devil is guiding you to do. The temptation and the feelings that he's sending towards you, you're receiving it, and you're so open because you're clairvoyant. You're highly sensitive to energy. So therefore, he will send you someone else that has mixed signals about love, someone else that don't want to really have love, somebody that just want to be in fuck relationships. Like he send those people towards you. Like, they don't have to be romantically people. They could be family. They could be friends. They call you. Let's hang out. Let's kick it. Now you're open. Your energy is open. Like open. So as soon as you get around those people, as soon as you get around and talk to those people, you start to become them. Heart chakra. So you got the answer that you seek in your heart right now. Be open to giving and receiving love. This is what God is telling you. You're in love with your empress. Y'all share one heart, one soul. God knows what's for you and what's not for you. But God is trying to help you as well, too. He's trying to help you. Yes, he is. So you got God box. Some of y'all need to get in y'all God box. I tell y'all, if you don't have a God box, you need to make you one. Okay? A God box is, mine is on my Facebook. You know, in Messenger, when you type in your name on Messenger, it's an empty space right there. I call it my God box. I go into prayer. See, when you praying out loud, the devil can hear your prayers. He can manipulate you. He can trick you. You know, he can send his temptation towards you. But if you in prayer in your God box, that's just between you and God and the universe, because you're going to type in there, dear God. He can't read what is not meant for him, and he can't manipulate what he don't know. I'm always in my God box. You know what I'm saying? I'm always 10 steps ahead of Lucifer. I already see the things that he tries to do. I already see the games that he tries to play. And I don't mind going to bats with his ass because I know. Like, I'm not going to sit up here and say he's not real when I know he is. I'm not going to say that he don't try to do temptation and manipulation, because he does. I know that way he tries to pull people off their path. I know it. Because he was trying to do me. And he's still trying to do me. On my self-love journey. But I love the fuck out of me. And I love what my Father God has guided me, the woman my Father God has guided me to be. I love who I am. I love this warrior in me. I love it. I love that God chose me to be an earth angel. I am also an earth angel. I'm a spiritual teacher. I'm on the twin flame journey as well. I'm not the only one, though. Every twin flame journey will not be the same. Every twin flame journey don't have a mission, but most of them do. And every twin flame journey mission will be different. But some people have to acknowledge the fact that you are a chosen one. And y'all need to get in these God boxes and start talking to God. Start talking to your ancestors. Start talking to the universe, asking for help. Because if you're not asking for help, you study trying to do it yourself, you're sinking. You're sinking badly. Badly. Yeah. It says, write any worries, concerns, or desires on a piece of paper that you put into a special container called a God box as a way of letting go and allowing the divine to help you. I'm telling you. And I'm talking to a divine masculine that is highly sensitive. I'm telling you, your energy is open. It says you are highly sensitive to chemicals, processed foods, and energies right now. This is all the time. And a lot of y'all probably eating these processed foods. And a lot of y'all the universe is saying respect your sensitivity by avoiding harsh items, situations, and relationships. You gotta be able to avoid those things, because the devil is using that against you. He know who you are. You don't. And for some of y'all, let me say this. Some of y'all do know who y'all are. You just haven't stepped in it. But there's a part of you that you know something ain't right. Or this just don't feel right to me. Like, you got that gut feeling. But instead of you standing in your truth, some of y'all worried about what other people gonna say and what other people gonna think. You shouldn't be worried about that. Because some of y'all too busy loving and living in this worldly energy. You want to get up and get drunk. You want to get up and party. You want to get up and not have. You're so comfortable with not having. Some of y'all don't have, and you're comfortable with that. You're comfortable with the little bit the devil been dangling in your face. You're comfortable with that, and God got so much more. You're comfortable with living in poverty when God trying to pull you out of it. I ain't never been comfortable living in poverty. I always felt like, I had something better and greater for my life. I'm still here, but I'll be moving into my home very soon, around the corner. And my home will be in a nice neighborhood. My home, let me correct that. My home is in a nice neighborhood, to where me and my kids can freely walk to the store without any gunshots, without anybody trying to harm us or hurt us. I'm receiving my blessing. I'm receiving my home. I'm receiving my abundance. I'm receiving love. I'm receiving happiness. I'm receiving joy. I'm receiving faithfulness. I'm receiving God's grace and prosperity upon my life. I'm receiving a new journey. I'm receiving a new life that is built for greater. I'm receiving that. I receive that, and it's in within me. I don't want anything less than that. Real talk. And you should neither. You got ascended masters. You got powerful, loving, and wise spiritual teachers are watching over and guiding you. These ascended masters is trying to help you on this journey, divine masculine. Some of y'all just sinking, bro. Y'all sinking bad. But I gotta say it again. Some of y'all are indigos. The person you're requiring about is a indigo, meaning a highly sensitive natural born leader. You're highly sensitive to other people's energy. You become them. And Lucifer already know that. He know. But see, you don't know how to protect your energy yet. You haven't called on your ancestors and asked them to put a shield around you to protect your energy. When you do that, they do that. Because they know who you are. You just don't know who you are yet. But once you learn who you are, you can do better. You got the angels are helping you lovingly speak your truth. It's time for you to be honest with yourself so you can be honest with other. Throat chakra. Because you are living in these low vibrational toxic energies. You are repeating karmic lessons. You are trying to take karmics with you that can't go where you're going. And some of y'all, that's family and friends. Look at you. You are an angel as well. You are a earth angel. But you got so much toxicity that surrounds you. You okay, it says this situation has a basis in one of your previous lifetimes. Ask your angels to help you remember, release, learn, and heal from your past experiences. Solar plexus chakra. It is safe for you to be powerful and take charge of your life in positive ways. There's nothing wrong with that. Some of y'all males have been picked on for being emotional, for showing how much you truly love, and somebody got you thinking men don't cry and you shouldn't be sensitive. Why? It's okay for a man to show his emotions to his woman. It's okay. It's okay. You got emotional sensitivity. Honor and respect your deep sensitivity as it is a gift to us all. Yes. Because if you can let love in, you can push love out. Y'all ain't pushing love out. You're not. You're not. You got mediumship. You have the natural ability to connect with departed loved ones. Some of y'all can see and talk to the dead. That's how you know you're different. God say, if ain't nothing else different about you, you can do something that others cannot do. You can see and talk to the dead. And you don't tell everybody about this. But God know you can do it. And guess what? The dead talk to you all the time. They talk to you all the time. You can see them and see, guess what? You are supposed to be helping yourself, right? Because if you can talk to the angels, right, they are helping you on this journey. But y'all so stuck in this worldly energy and doing the devil's work that you blocking out your health. That's what the devil wants you to do, and you're doing it. You don't even know how much your ancestors have things lined up for you if you will let them in and you will communicate with them. They can tell you what's going to happen before it happens. They can guide you because you're supposed to be breaking generational curses. You ain't breaking them. You broke them a little bit. You started a little bit, but you ain't quite breaking them. You ain't quite breaking them because you're playing in the devil's playground. It says choose only positive thoughts to desire your home, career, and finances as your words determine your outcome. I told you whoever I'm talking to, you can manifest your ass off, and a lot of things you speak on come to light. A lot of the things you speak on come to light. A lot of them. A lot of them. You got twin flame. Y'all are on a twin flame journey. The answer to your question involves a spiritual based romantic relationship. You are supposed to be with your divine counterpart. Y'all both are earth angels. Y'all both supposed to be learning lessons. Y'all both have a mission on this earth. Y'all both was chosen by God. The only thing is this your divine counterpart, your empress, has stepped into her life. You, my sir, have not. And you're the reason y'all ain't on this mission yet. And for some of y'all, it's the women. For some, take what resonate because this is energy. For some of y'all, I'm talking to some women, your ass toxic as well. You running around jumping from man to man, thinking that things gonna get better. You ain't even focusing on how to love yourself right. God has this person for you, and for some of y'all ain't came across this person yet because it ain't time, because you ain't doing the work of loving yourself. And you wonder why you keep getting these connections and things keep falling apart in your life, because you ain't loving yourself properly. You're not protecting your energy. You're around a bunch of family members as well that is low vibrational and toxic. All you're doing is fighting and shaking your ass. You're not even stepping into your divine feminine energy. And if you are not fighting and shaking your ass, you arguing all the goddamn time, you want to be around toxicity all the time, you drinking all the time, you're not clearing your heart space, and some of y'all ain't drinking water. Y'all need to drink some water. So you got integrity. Align your actions so that they can match your values and inner knowings of what is right for you. Yeah. Express yourself and awaken your psychic sense through the magical power of music and movement. Open it up. Because let me tell y'all something. God has something so much greater and better. I'm talking to some twin flames that's supposed to help other twin flames get on their mission. And the mission that God has for you is so beautiful, man. But the devil is, when I tell you he got you, he got you. He got you. He do. Y'all been playing in the devil's playground for a long time. My Father God wants you to know you need to feel her energy. It's good. That person that you should be showing appreciation to, feel her energy. It's good. But it's the energy that you keep giving out. Yeah. There's a part of there's the Lucifer keep sending feelings towards you of the past that makes you feel like you can't trust her. She a snake. She doing shit sneaky behind your back. That's not it. My Father God said you only feel like that because you doing shit sneaky behind her back. And the fact that you doing it makes you think that she doing it. And the whole time is you. It is you. Lucifer is using you. What else? Yeah. Lucifer is using you. What else? He's using you. Okay, some of y'all got spell work on you. You do. Something about flies and nets. You need to look up. If you got a phone, ask Siri, what do flies and nets mean around you spiritually? Yep. You need to ask that because it's like you don't listen. You don't listen, and the universe been trying to tell you this for a long time, that there's someone that around you that has done spell work on you, and it's on you, and you see a lot of flies and nets. Go to Siri and say, Siri, what do nets mean spiritually? What do nets mean spiritually? That's all you gotta ask her, nothing else. Because some of y'all so fucking hard-headed and don't listen. God making me repeat it. All you have to say is, Siri, what do nets mean spiritually? And you will get your answer. If you don't have Siri, then Google it. What do nets mean spiritually? You have spell work placed on you. It is to make you angry, unhappy, unsuccessful. Somebody don't want you to be happy. Somebody don't want you to be successful. And you not covering up your energy is working on you. So you got soulmate. Some of y'all soulmate name could start with a Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Okay? Who is this? I'm talking to a Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, a Virgo man. Archangel Michael wants you to know that he's ready to fight with you. I'm talking to an air sign man, King of Swords as well. Somebody's name starts with a R. What is this R? What is this R? What is this R? Somebody's name starts with a P. Yeah. So I'm talking to an Earth sign man, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo that's on a twin flame journey. And I'm talking to a King of Swords, air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius man that's on a twin flame journey. What else? I'm also talking to a fire sign man. I'm talking to a fire sign man, every Leo or Sagittarius as well, that's on the twin flame journey. Okay, somebody's name can also start with an S. Some of y'all need to call on Mother Mary and ask her to help you with these childhood problems that you're going through, things that you can't get over. Okay, call on your spirit team. The universe is saying call on your spirit team. Okay, so you got I love you. Your ancestors want you to know that they love you and they want you to have the best. Okay, also, if you are, yeah, I'm picking it up. Your ancestors, the universe wants you to know that they love you. Protection. They here to protect you. They here to help you fight through this spiritual warfare. Okay? You got a Queen of Swords, air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Why is this Queen of Swords out here? You need to let go and let God with this Queen of Swords. Okay? You need to let go and let God. Feel her toxic. I mean, damn. I said feel her toxic. It says feel her energy. It's toxic. Okay? For some of y'all, look what came out. This could be an ex. The universe said this person could be an ex. This person could be a family member as well. Why? Because he wants more in his life and wants to do better. You want more in your life. You want to do better. But for some of y'all, you got a person that surrounds you that you cannot trust. That is not, yeah, this person could be a karmic. It says karmic, QRSTUVWXYZ. Okay? If this Queen of Swords has these initials, this air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, has these in their initials, they are karmic in your life. They are people that the devil used to pull you back from your journey. They are your biggest haters. And they don't want you to move forward. For some of y'all, they hate you. They don't show it. They may not tell it, but they do. Okay? I'm talking to somebody name that starts with an M. I'm talking to somebody name that starts with a K. What else? I'm talking to somebody name that starts with a Z, a G, a V. My Father God say it's time for you to be honest with yourself. And it's time for you to step in your truth so you can see exactly what's going on with you. Okay? You got I miss you, need you, and want you honest. Yeah, there's someone you miss. There's someone you want to be with. Because it says I. It is you that wants to be with someone. Okay? It is you that wants to show love to someone. This is someone that could be telling you to kiss their ass right about now, though. Yep. For some of y'all, it's your twin flame. For some of y'all, it's your twin flame. She's telling you, or he's telling you to kiss. They telling you to kiss their ass right about now. But see, that's my Father God said you gotta stay in your truth. You are my heart and soul. I love you. This is how y'all both feel about each other. And you got they love is fake in the reverse. Their love for you is not fake. And I don't feel like your love for them is fake either. But I do feel like you got to put in that work before this could take place, okay? Yeah. The Spirit said that's the truth. Okay, so let's get these final messages and then we're going to wrap this up. Let me get the universe says it's time for you to take action. So you can receive this 10 of Cups, the ultimate happiness, the happily ever after. You have to be ready and willing to open up your heart. Work on your heart chakra. Door to romance. There's someone that holds the key to your heart. And my Father God say it's okay to let them open it. It's okay to let them in. It's okay. Okay? Cornucopia. This is someone you are supposed to grow and build with. This is someone that you are supposed to do a mission with. You were chosen for this person, and this person was chosen for you. The door to spirit. The woman holding a heart. This is the woman that holds your heart. And my Father God say it's okay to let her in. It's okay for you to call on Archangel Michael to help you with this situation and call on your spirit team. Okay, it's okay for you to let happiness into your life. It is okay for you to get on your spiritual journey. And it is okay for you to put an ending to your old ways. Let the old you be dead and gone so you can receive the new from God. Walk away from the dark side and step into the light. Okay, 88. So that's what I have for you guys today. Please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it don't resonate, then don't try to make it fit. And you guys have a safe and blessed, beautiful, abundant day. Have a nice one.